Hello, this is Kelly Allen. Today I'm going to discuss what happens in a criminal case if you are unhappy with the verdict. So the process for appealing depends on where your case took place. So if you had a trial in district court, which would be a misdemeanor case, possibly something like a DWI or a misdemeanor larceny case, then you would have had your case heard by the judge. It would be a bench trial, meaning there's no jury. The judge is going to decide the facts, and then the judge is going to render a verdict. If you don't like what that district court judge has decided, let's say that judge has found you guilty, and you don't believe that's right, and you want to appeal the case, then you have an automatic right to appeal to Superior Court, which is the next court above district court. In Superior Court, you're entitled to what's called a trial de novo, which means it's brand new. So nothing that happened in district court matters. You get to start all over. And in Superior Court, you can choose to have a trial by jury. So in Superior Court, the prosecution is still going to put on the case. You and your attorney will get to put on your case, and ultimately the jury is going to render a verdict of guilty or not guilty, and then the judge is going to enter the sentence. Well, what if you're still not happy? What if that jury in Superior Court found you guilty and you still don't agree with that? Then you have the right to appeal to the North Carolina Court of Appeals, because that's the next court just above any of the superior courts in the state of North Carolina. But unlike your appeal to Superior Court, when you appeal to the North Carolina Court of Appeals, it is not a brand new situation. Basically, it's very unlikely that your attorney is actually going to appear in front of anyone and make any sort of oral arguments. Usually the case is decided just on legal briefs that are written. And you have to have a basis for the appeal. So you can't appeal just because you think the jury got it wrong. You just plain don't like the verdict. You have to have some sort of legal basis, something that your attorney is going to be able to point to and allege that was done wrong during your trial, that merits overturning that jury verdict. Then if the Court of Appeals is to still not give you the decision that you're looking for, then your next chance is to file an appeal with the North Carolina Supreme Court. And again, that's not a new situation. You're having to appeal again, showing that the North Carolina Court of Appeals made an error, that they should have reversed the jury verdict, but they too got it wrong. And then the North Carolina Supreme Court is ultimately going to render a decision in the case, either affirming the lower court ruling, meaning they agree that the Court of Appeals got it right, or they can reverse and enter a different ruling, or they can reverse and remand, which means send the case back to a lower court. So those are your steps for appeal in North Carolina if you are unhappy with the outcome of your criminal case.